Today we're going to finish our natural edge bowl we started a couple weeks ago. It's pretty dry. So, and what I was talking about earlier was I was just taking the shavings and fluffing them up, getting the dry ones back down onto the bowl and the wet ones up. So it was slowing down the drying process and keep it from warping. But let's go ahead and put it back on the lathe and see how it's doing. All right, I put it back on and it's still pretty good. It's got a little bit of a warp on it, but not much at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the inside a little bit, and then we'll sand it up. And just going to use our round nose scraper. All right, there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and sand the inside up here, and just use the paste wax and mineral oil. I'm just going to sand up the edges right here by hand. All right, I'm just finishing up with 600. And I just ran through all the grits here, and I was just turning it off in between and sanding the lips here. You'll notice that the bark's gone. It flew off. Not happy about that, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes it stays on nice, and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll go ahead and take it out of the chuck and turn around and remount it and turn the foot off. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and put the bowl in there, and then we already have our center mark from when we trued it up earlier. So, just line all that up. Just kind of flatten it in there. Turn it down just a little bit. There we go. That's pretty close. Just adjust it just a little bit. There we go. We can bring the speed back up. All right, we have it all. It's all centered on there. So what I'm going to do is just come in with the fingernail gouge. Just take light little cuts because it's not supported on this side. It's just you know, a pressure fit, so it'll slip a little bit if you don't be careful. So, and we don't want that to happen. So let's make sure it's in there nice and tight. Let's go ahead and bring that down. Just take your time and make nice smooth cuts. once we get it down, we'll go ahead and come in. Alright, and we want to make sure that it's cupped out there too, so that it'll sit nice and flat. Right, just a little bit there. It's going to be a nice little foot. And we'll just bring this tenon down here. Small as we can. Then that way we don't have that much to clean up. There we go. All right, and I think that's good. I think that's cupped out just a little, just enough. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and sand it up here, and then we'll take it off the lathe and cut that off. All right, now we can just go ahead and cut that off, and then sand up just that little spot there. All right, there we go. And I just used a little foam pad on the drill press to clean that little foot off. I just cut it off on the bandsaw and then cleaned it off with that pad. But would have liked the bark to stay on, but that's how it went. All right, there we go. Like I said, I would like the bark to stay on, but that's the way it goes. But there's just a quick way to dry it. Put it in a paper sack after you just kind of rough turn it, and just keep fluffing the shavings up, and it'll most of the time will stay fairly true, so you can finish it. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.